नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम इन अवर ऑनलाइन स्टडी ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स।
दोस्तों, आज के इस वीडियो में हम क्लास 9th के मैथमेटिक्स में लाइंस एंड एंगल्स चैप्टर से संबंधित चर्चा करेंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं और आनंद उठाइए हमारे इस वीडियो का। लाइन एंड एंगल्स for class 9. Points. First of all, I want to tell you that what is the points. Points, an exact position or location, that is called points. You can see the image, these all are points. Lines and rays. Line. What is the line? A straight path extending in both directions with no end points. So you can see that this is geometrical figure known as lines. Line segment. A part of a line that includes 2 points called endpoints and all the points between them. So this is the geometrical figure known as line segment have 2 endpoints. Ray. What do you mean by ray? A part of a line with one endpoint that continue without end in one direction, that is known as ray. So this is the geometrical figure for a ray, and this geometrical figure have one end point and the second direction this is extended up to infinitely. So this is known as ray. So I think that from the geometrical shapes we can understand the difference between line segment and ray. Once again I want to tell you that a straight line which have no end point in either direction, and line segment this have 2 end points, and ray having one end point and the other direction this is extended up to infinite. After that, more about lines. This is the first line and this one is the second line. Then what you say about this? That is intersecting lines. Lines that cross at a point means have a common points are called intersecting lines. So these two lines have a common point. This is a common point and this form is of intersecting lines. Now parallel lines, what do you mean by parallel lines? Lines that never cross to each other and are always the same distance apart, that is known as parallel lines. So you can see that these are the parallel lines having same distance at every point of these two lines. Perpendicular lines. What do you mean by perpendicular lines? So you can see that these two lines intersect at a point and form a right angles. So what is the definition of perpendicular lines? Two lines that intersect to form 4 right angles are known as perpendicular lines. So these are 2 lines and form four right angles. This is the square form. This is the second square form. This is the third square form. That is the fourth square form. Means every square having angle 90 degree. So two lines that intersect to form four right angles, that those lines are called perpendicular lines. Moving forward to what is it? Can you say this is, what do you mean? This is a line. And this one is a parallel lines. Yes, you are correct. And this is the example, this is the geometrical shape for line segments. Yes, you are correct. And this geometrical figure, what you say? Intersecting lines, correct. And next one figure, what you say? Yes, your answer is correct. This is ray. So I think that concept of ray, line segment, line, parallel lines and intersecting lines are clear. So moving forward, angles. What do you mean by angles? After lines, we moving for angles. The figure formed when two rays share the same end point. Means if two rays having a common end point, that geometrical shape is known as angles. So this is the first figure, and we can say that these have a common end point. This is a common end point, and this angle is a right angle, an angle that form a square corner. So this is a right angle. Okay, now moving for next, this is the next geometrical figure known as acute angle. That is, measurement of this angle is less than a right angle and having a common end point. So this is again a angle, and this angle is an acute angle, and this angle is less than 90 degree, less than the corner of square. So this is acute angle. And next geometrical shape, you can see that this is an obtuse angle, that angle greater than just right angle, that is the 90 degree, means the more than the square corner. So this type of angle is known as obtuse angle. Now right angle or not. Here is the concept for right angle. You can identify here which one is right angle and which one is not. So about this geometrical figure, this is the right angle or not. Clear? This is a right angle. For this, about this geometrical shape, this is a not right angle. And what you say about this angle? This is a obtuse angle. About this angle, what you say? This is a acute angle triangle. This is a not right angle triangle. Not right angle. Okay. So about this angle, what you say? This is right or not? No, this is not right. This is again a acute angle. And about this geometrical shape, yes, your answer is correct. This is a right angle. And about this geometrical shape, what you say about this geometrical shape? Yes, you are once again correct. because this is a not right angle, this is an obtuse angle. Moving for next. Right angles, acute or obtuse. So about this first geometrical figure, this is a right angle, and for second geometrical figure, this is an obtuse angle. Clear? Because this is greater than right angle, that is 90 degree, and about this angle, yes, of course, this is a acute angle, means this is less than 90 degree. And after that, about this geometrical figure, yes, of course, this is once again acute angle because less than it is 90 degree. And about this angle, 100% you are correct, this is right angle. Measurement of this angle is 90 degree. And about this angle, yes, of course, your answer is once again correct. This is obtuse angle, and the measurement of this angle is greater than right angle, that is more than 90 degree. So this is once again obtuse angle. Okay. Now moving for next, about transversal line. What do you mean by transversal line? A line that intersects two lines at different point, that is known as intersecting lines. For example, you can see that here is two lines and a line T intersect these two lines in different points. So this line is known as transversal line. This line intersect first line and also second line. So this line T is known as transversal line. Of course, so line T is known as transversal line and intersecting two lines. So these are two lines. Now moving for next, vertical angles. What do you mean by vertical angles? Two angles that are opposite angles to each other. Two angles that are opposite angles to each other, that is known as vertical angles. So you can understand with it an example. These are first line and this is the second line intersecting by a third line, and this third line intersect to different point, then vertical opposite angle is formed here. What about the vertical opposite angle? Angle number 1 and angle number 4. These are just opposite angles. So these angle 1 and angle 4 are vertical opposite angles. Similarly, angle 2. This is the angle 2 and this one is angle 3. These are also just opposite. So these angle 2 and 3 are also known as vertical opposite angles. About angle 5 and angle 8. Once again, these angle 5 and 8 are vertical opposite angles because they are just opposite to each other. And angle 6 and angle 7 are also vertical opposite angles because they are once again just opposite to each other. Now what is the relation between vertical opposite angles? Angle 1 always equal to the angle 4. These are vertical opposite angles. Similarly, angle 2 just equal to angle 3 and this is also a vertical opposite angle. Angle 5 and angle 8, this is also equal, and these are vertical opposite angles. Similarly, angle 6 and angle 7 are also just equivalent. That is, the measurement of these all angles are always equal. Now moving for next about the supplementary angles or linear pair. So what about these two angles? Two angles that form a line, that is sum of two angles are 180 degree, that is known as supplementary angles or linear pair. Okay, about you can understand this with an example. So let us here two lines intersecting by a third line T. Then there are so many angles, we can say that angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pair, form a linear pair, and this is also a supplementary angle. Why? Because the sum of angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 4 once again form a linear pair, and this is also supplementary angles. So the sum of angle 2 plus angle 4 is once again 180 degree. Similarly, angle 4 and angle 3 once again form a linear pair, because you can see that this is a straight line and a ray just stand on this straight line. So angle 3 and angle 4 are also linear pair or supplementary angle. About angle 3 and angle 1, this is once again linear pair, because this is a line and ray just stand on this line. So angle 1 and angle 3 are known as linear pair or supplementary angles. Similarly, angle 5 and angle 6, this is a straight line and a ray just stand on this straight line. So angle 5 and angle 6 are also vertically opposite angles. Linear pair and supplementary angles. After about the angle 6 and angle 8, these are also supplementary and linear pair, because angle 6 and angle 8, these are just lies on a straight line and a ray just stand on this straight line. So the angle 6 and angle 8 are also linear pair or supplementary. Similarly, angle 7 and angle 8 are also supplementary and linear pair. At the last, angle 7 and angle 5, this is also a straight line and a ray stand just on a straight line. So angle 5 and angle 7 are also linear pair and also supplementary angle. Now moving for next about the corresponding angles. Two angles that occupy corresponding position, that is known as corresponding angle. Now try to understand with this example. These are two lines. You can see that this is a line first and this one is a line second, and a line T just intersect these two lines. Then about this is top part of this line and this is also top left part of this line, that is top left and top left. So this angle and angle this is known as corresponding angle. Clear? After that, this is top right part and this is top right part of these two lines. So angle this is and this one is corresponding angle. Similarly, this is the bottom part of left bottom part of this line and this is left bottom part of this line. Therefore, these two angles are also corresponding angles. And similarly, this is the right bottom part of this line number 1, and this is the right bottom part of this line number 2. Therefore, this angle and this angle is known as corresponding angle. So I want to tell you that which angles are corresponding angle. That is angle 1 and angle 5, these are corresponding. Angle 2 and angle 6, these are corresponding. Angle 4 and angle 8, these are corresponding. And angle 3 and angle 7 are also corresponding angle. Now what is the relation between these corresponding angles? Corresponding angles always are equal. That is angle 1 and angle 5. These are corresponding angle. So they are always equivalent. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 6, they are also just equal to each other. So these are also equal. And angle 3, this is just bottom left part and this is bottom left part. So angle 3 and angle 7, once again a corresponding angle and they are equal. Similarly, angle 4, this is the right bottom part, and angle 8, this is the right bottom part. So these are also corresponding angles and they are also equal. So I think that the concept of corresponding angles will be clear. Now moving for next, angle sum property of a triangle. What is the angle sum property for a triangle? So let us try to understand. If the sum of all angles are 180 degree in a triangle, then this is known as angle sum property of a triangle. So how can you prove? So let us, ABC is, this is a triangle, okay, and angle B is a angle 1, angle C is angle let us 2, and angle A let us 3, okay. And now we construct a parallel line M just parallel to BC. This is the construction, okay. Only triangle ABC is given. Now we will draw a parallel line M just to BC, and then we get a angle 4 and angle 5 here, okay. Then how can we prove that the angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 just equal to 180 degree? So let us try to understand. Our requirement to prove that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. This is known as angle sum property of a triangle. Now construction. Let's draw a line M through A parallel to BC, okay. After that BC parallel to M, and AB and AC are, it's a transversal line because these two lines are parallel. So this line is intersect these two lines. So this is a transversal and this is also a transversal line. AB and AC are transversal line because these two lines intersect two parallel lines at different point, okay. Now if this is transversal line, then we can say that angle 1 equal to angle 4. Why? Angle, this is angle 1 and this is angle 4. These are alternate interior angle. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 5, this is also equal. So let us, this is equation number 1 because these are alternate interior angle. Angle 2 and angle 5 is also alternate interior angle. Now on adding equation first and second, what you get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 just equal to angle 4 plus angle 5. Means you will add left hand side to left hand side and right hand side to the right hand side. So we will get angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle 4 plus angle 5. This is the equation number 3. Now by adding angle 3 to both sides of equation number 3, we want to add here angle 3 and right hand side also angle 3. So what you get? That is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 3. Okay, but you know that angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 3, this is a straight line. Clear or not? This is a straight line. So the measurement of this straight line is, that is angle, sum of this angle is 180 degree. That is angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 3. This is 180 degree. So we get the requirement, that is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. So this is the proof of. Now about the exterior angle property of a triangle. What do you mean by exterior angle property of a triangle? Means, if let us say this is the triangle, exterior angle property is if the sum of two interior angles of a triangle just equal to the exterior angle of that triangle. So let us see, here is a triangle ABC, then this angle 4 is a exterior angle, and angle 1 and angle 2, these two angles are interior angle. So about the property of exterior angle property, it should be angle 1 plus angle 2 just equal to angle 4. Okay, so how to prove this angle, exterior angle property? So let us, a triangle ABC in which side BC is produced to point D, forming exterior angle ACD. You can see that angle ACD, that is angle 4, this is known as exterior angle. Now we have to prove here angle 4 equal to, means exterior angle equal to the sum of interior angle of that triangle, that is angle 1 plus angle 2. But now let us we prove it. We know that by the angle sum property of a triangle, that is sum of all angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. That is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. This is also always 180 degree. Let us, this is equation number 1. This is angle sum property. But angle 3 plus angle 4, this is just equal to 180 degree. How can you say? Because angle 3 and angle 4, these are all linear pair. So the sum of angles of a linear pair is always 180 degree. So angle 3 plus angle 4, this is 180 degree. This is the equation number 2. But you can observe equation 1 and equation 2. Right hand side is 180 degree in both equation. So we will equate these two equations, means substitute this value of 180 degree in the equation number 1. What you get? That is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180. 180 means you will replace this 180 by 3 plus 4, because the value of 180 degrees angle 3 plus angle 4. So we will put here angle 3 plus angle 4. Now we transpose this angle 3 to left side. So angle 3 just get to the negative sign, that is minus 3. Means angle 1 plus angle 2 minus angle plus angle 3 minus angle 3 equal to angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 3 is cancelled out. So what you get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle 4. And we can say that angle 4 equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So this is the proved of exterior angle property. I think that this is clear, the proof and about the exterior angle property. I want to once again tell you that what about the exterior angle property? Means the sum of interior angle, these are interior angle, except this angle 3, because this is just near to exterior angle. So we will left it. Now remaining angle is angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle 4. This is known as exterior angle property. Otherwise we can say that angle 4 equal to just angle 1 equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Means angle 4 equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So this is the exterior angle property.
तो दोस्तों, हमारा ये वीडियो अंत तक देखने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और हमारे इस वीडियो को लाइक, शेयर और कमेंट करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिए। और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए ताकि हमारा वीडियो आप तक सबसे पहले पहुंचे।